Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Today. I'm your host, Lily.
And I'm Danny. It's great to be here with you all.
It is, and for today's episode, we're doing something a little different. We're just having a simple, relaxed chat over our morning coffee.
That's right. We thought it would be a nice way to practice some everyday, casual English, the kind of conversation you might have with a friend. So, Lily, let's start with the most important question. What's in your mug this morning?
The big question. Today, I have a latte with oat milk. It's my favorite. It's creamy and smooth and not too strong. How about you, Danny? What are you drinking?
I'm much simpler. I just have a classic black coffee. No milk, no sugar. I like the strong, bitter taste in the morning. It really wakes me up.
Wow, just black coffee? I find that too intense for me. Do you ever add anything to it?
Almost never. For me, the whole point is the pure coffee flavor. But I know most people like to add milk or sugar. A common question in English is, how do you take your coffee? Which is a way of asking what you put in it.
Right, so you would say, I take it black, and I would say, I take it with oat milk, no sugar.
Exactly. And do you make your coffee at home every morning, or do you go out to a coffee shop?
Most of the time, I make it at home. It's cheaper and faster. But sometimes, maybe on a Friday, I like to treat myself to a coffee from the little cafe down the street.
A little treat. I get that. I'm the same. I have my coffee machine at home, but going to a cafe has a nice atmosphere. You see other people, you can sit and read. It's a different experience.
Definitely. So this coffee conversation makes me think about mornings in general. Danny, are you a morning person?
That's a great question. And the answer is absolutely not. I am not a morning person at all. It takes me a long time to feel awake. The black coffee helps, but I'm much more productive in the afternoon and evening.
Oh, really? I'm the complete opposite. I am definitely a morning person. I love waking up early when it's quiet. I usually get my best work done before noon.
Wow, I'm impressed. So what does your morning routine look like? Do you have a specific schedule?
I do. I usually wake up around 6:30. The first thing I do is drink a big glass of water. Then I'll do some light exercise, maybe some yoga or a quick walk outside. After that, I shower, get dressed, and then I finally sit down with my coffee and have some breakfast.
That sounds so organized and healthy.
It helps me feel ready for the day. What about you? How does a non-morning person start his day?
Well, my alarm goes off, and I usually hit the snooze button a couple of times.
I knew it.
Of course, once I finally get out of bed, the very first thing is coffee. I can't really do anything before I've had my coffee. While it's brewing, I might check my phone for important messages or look at the news headlines. My morning is much slower.
That makes sense. It's interesting how different people can be. I feel like by the evening, my energy is gone and I just want to relax.
Right, and that's when my brain is just getting started. It's good that the world has both types of people. We need people for the mornings and people for the evenings.
That's a good way to look at it. So now that we've had our coffee and we're recording this podcast, what are your plans for the rest of the day, Danny?
Well, after this, I have a few hours of work to do. I have some emails to answer and a report to write. Later this afternoon, I'm going to the gym. Then tonight, I'm just planning to have a quiet evening at home, maybe watch a movie. Nothing too exciting. What about you?
That sounds like a nice, balanced day. I have some work to do this morning, too, but later this evening, I'm meeting a friend for dinner. We're trying a new Italian restaurant in town. I'm really looking forward to it.
No, that sounds fun. I love Italian food. You'll have to tell me if it's any good.
I will. It's always nice to have something to look forward to in the evening.
Totally agree. It makes the workday go by faster.
So, before we finish up our coffee and our chat, I thought we could quickly review a few of the useful words and phrases we use today. This could be helpful for our listeners.
That's a fantastic idea, Lily. What's our first one?
Let's start with, how do you take your coffee? As you said, Danny, this just means, what do you like to put in your coffee?
Exactly. And your answer can be simple, like black, with milk and sugar, or with a little bit of cream.
Perfect. The next one is a morning person. This is a great phrase. If you are a morning person, you have a lot of energy in the morning and you enjoy waking up early.
And if you're not, like me, you can say, I'm not a morning person. People might also call themselves a night owl if they prefer to stay up late.
Yes, night owl is another great one. And for our last phrase, how about to treat myself? I said I like to treat myself to a coffee from a cafe.
Right. This means to do or buy something special for yourself that you don't usually do just to make yourself happy.
Exactly. It can be something small, like a nice coffee, or something big, like a vacation.
Well, I think my cup is almost empty. This has been a really nice chat, Lily.
Mine too. It was fun. And we hope it was useful for all of you listening. Remember, practicing with these kinds of simple, daily conversations is a great way to improve your English.
Definitely. And speaking of daily life, we've talked about our mornings and our work days. But what do you like to do for fun, Lily? When you're not working, what are your hobbies?
That's a great question. When I'm not working, one of my biggest hobbies is reading. I've been a book lover since I was a little girl. I read a little bit of everything. Fiction, nonfiction, mystery, fantasy. I'm also part of a book club that meets once a month, which is a really fun way to discuss what I'm reading. That's a great question. When I'm not working, one of my biggest hobbies is reading. I've been a book lover since I was a little girl. I read a little bit of everything: fiction, nonfiction, mystery, fantasy. I'm also part of a book club that meets once a month, which is a really fun way to discuss what I'm reading.